Hello, you guys. This is Sacred Stone Tarot. I really wanted to come on right now because the energies are it's dense. I'm sure a lot of you are feeling tired right now. And no matter, even though we have this full moon in Leo, we're not sleeping. It's supposed to be really powerful and there's supposed to come really good news stuff in. And there are. So I'm just going to share what I experienced. I experienced last week was very dense, and then it kind of just got stuck in the body. So I just had this I don't know, something in my back, in the lower back, and I'm off to a massage right now. So I want to do that, and also an energetic clearing. And after that, I'm just gonna see how I'm doing, and then maybe do one more video. But I was definitely called because this week we could also feel this uplift in the energies, because we have this full moon in Leo. But there's also like a layer on top of stuff because there is so much going on. There's huge breakthroughs in communication, but there's still a lot of past hurt that is lingering on. And then there's a lot of love coming through too, so it's like this push and pull we are experiencing. And then the death and the rebirth, because every time you kind of connect with anything in both in the political, economical and collective area, it's really heartbreaking what's going on. And also in the area of both going on with just people, regular people who are really stressed out and kind of losing it. And you can see it a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on, like intense stuff. I think the crime rate right now is intense and rising. So it's just take a break. I got a few messages also because in my reading the other day I got the power animal, the fox, and it was interesting because I promised to go on this. I went to see a Japanese band with my son. It's called the Baby Metal, and it was really intense. But it was also interesting because in the opening, in the presentation, they had this whole video about the galaxies, and the whole space came out. And I think it was the same picture I have on my YouTube channel, and it was something about connecting or something, a reassurance of it is moving in the right direction. We are evolving. There is stuff happening. And they had this clash of the sun. And then suddenly it was so interesting because then in one of the songs, they came in with the masks, and it was the fox, the mask of the fox. And they had it like on Japanese, they hold the mask in the hand like you do on a masquerade. And there was the totem animal of the fox. And I was like, okay, wow. And I went home and I read the book because I didn't read the book when I did the reading. And really the message was really clear, and it was what's going on right now in the collective. And maybe it's just resonating with some of you, because I know we're all going through this dense energy. Also within, no matter if you are going through a twin flame connection or not, if you're energetically connected to people, especially it is karmic lessons, yes, but it's right now it's coming up, and it has been for the last few weeks. We're really being pressured to really go back and review the story and rewrite it. But this message, I'm gonna focus here. The message from the fox was trust your own abilities in a change of time. And that's very much important right now, to go within and trust your own abilities and your own instincts. The fox is all about the instincts and being very much prepared. And then another message came out, and it was, stay prepared in a change of time, or when there's change in the air. So it's like the element of the air, also the dragon energy, but also the element of the air, the wind. Stay prepared, because the air element is changing. So this could apply for some of you. Something going on, something coming up, or a storm, or just a shock event, or something going on. That was just a message I was getting. And then I was trying to do a chakra reading, and I think I'm going to do that later after I get my own chakras attuned, so I want to be more clear. So I'm just going to try to do, I want to do just a few cards from the Crowleys, because I know we're feeling it, and we are in different kind of phases. Maybe you're gonna snap out of it. There's this uplift, and then there's this huge, like, the waves are like this. It goes up and down right now, and it's also because we are being so fine-tuned right now. We can actually pick up. If you can pick up on other people's thoughts. Your guides could be taking you back into past events, or just taking you back into things that has happened, and actually showing you what was really going on, showing you events where people showing you the event that triggered something in you, but also showing you what the people involved did after and previous to it, who they talked to, conversations and stuff like that. I have been experiencing that. It's not nice, but it's just real. It's just really to show you how to release people and create new boundaries. And also, another thing is anger release right now. It's interesting, especially with the concert yesterday. Like, people are really purging their anger, and they're also like acting differently than they normally are. So just be aware about that, because it's like they're snapping. It's going into the mental field right now. So this is the year of the mind. So do anything to keep your mind strong, and just step back, observe, do not absorb anything. That was just something. And just, this is also a time, this is a time where we need to practice do what we have practiced for the last many years. Stay calm in the midst of the storm. Stay calm, stay on your post, love your family, love the people who you want to extend your energies to. Be very mindful who you share your energy with right now. And also something coming up from deep within, it's a knowingness. It's like a knowingness and a discernment, a huge discernment. Really, like releasing a lot of old stuff, and also knowing who you really are. Your abilities, there's a lot of stuff happening. I don't think we need to do so much right now, and otherwise than really take care of ourselves. A lot of self-love, if you can't sleep, just try to do it when you can. A lot of rest, self-care, but also try to get out and do something, merge with the energies, collective energies, and just do something different, to just reset and gain a new perspective. It gives a lot, but it also like resets some patterns to create new ones. So like stepping out of your comfort zone and just resetting patterns to create new one. Like jumpstart. It's like we're jumpstarting. Still purging huge stuff, and there's stuff coming at us, but mastering, not because we have to be perfect, because we can still have a few days where we purge and go deep and have that death feeling, and just like really intense, dense energies. Like, what is this? And you think it's gonna be it's easier no matter where you are on the journey. It's definitely going to be easier, but you're also gonna hit times where it goes even deeper, um, because of the level you are on. Yeah. So the more you know, the deeper it goes. Kind of, just goes deeper, and it's like, and then spiced up with everything going on in the collective right now. It is intense. So a lot of breath work right now is very, very much good. Darth Vader breath. it's like the ocean breath where you put your hand out here like a mirror, and then you fuck up the mirror, like. So you imagine this is a mirror, and then you breathe on it like from your throat with your mouth open. It's also releasing your throat chakra and stimulating your vagus nerve, and then you breathe in again the opposite way, like it sounds like Darth Vader breath. And that's actually ocean breath, ujjayi breathing, and it's clearing your throat, but it's also clearing stuck energy in your body. You can do this like 5-10 minutes, and you can feel the difference instantly. Do it in the bathroom or in the nature. Don't do it in a bus because it might scare people. But like, you can do it in your car or otherwise. But like, you take in a deep breath. Like, first you like fog off the mirror, like fog off the mirror, but like, and then take a deep breath in. So you're clearing your throat chakra, and you're stimulating the vagus nerve, and you're reducing inflammation and dense energies and stuck energy. Look it up. It's ujjayi breathing. Maybe I'm gonna do a video on that when I'm all clear, not so tired. Okay. So collective. Wow. Love. Yeah. And this is the feeling. This is so interesting. Leo, fire. There's a love, a balance. There is a energy filtering in happiness. Wow, I didn't expect this. Love, happiness. Clarify this, please. Peace, consideration. The Hangman. It's a new kind of love, it's a new kind of awareness, it's a new kind of consciousness. Not to say it's fully here, but this is coming in the collective. This is interesting. And then like stuckness, yeah. But the stuckness, because we kind of forced, because there's so much shock elements right now, all the traumas coming up, and we kind of, also you can see in the collective, people are like standing still for a moment, being forced to go within. I'm just getting the, wow, I want to have this on here. This is the fox spirit. I'm just getting the medicine of the shell, because the shell is whole, about affirmations. I am whole, the world is whole, something like that. But we have the love, the happiness, and the peace. It's energy. We're talking about an energy in the collective, like sweeping in over everything. Even though, we watch the news, we watch all the politics, the economics, everything that's going on right now. But there is this energy coming in because everything has been so intense. And then the considerations, being very mindful about what you put out there, be very, very mindful what you do with your time. Because of the intense energy and everything is manifesting so quickly right now, it's like really going fast. And then Hangman position again. I also got that 2 days ago. And then the starkness. The starkness, 8 of Cups, like still being in that feeling of not really going fast forward, but not going backwards either, but kind of just integrating. Where you just kind of, when you just got a message or something, you kind of just trying to sit with it and let it sink in, feeling. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna clarify the energy of love, happiness, and peace. Okay, death, okay. It's caused by the death, okay. It's because of all the death energy. That's, okay, I understand it now, okay. Because of all the death energy, we are getting a huge, huge heart opening collectively. And this is, sadly enough, what it takes. And this energy is continuing. I don't know if it's only February. I'm just gonna try to ask. But the shock effect of how precious life is, and we're not going to be here forever, and how we are all interconnected, and nobody is right now is safe because so much stuff is going on, and that gives a shock effect. And the death, the energy of the death card, recycling, but also the death and the rebirth, also of your old self and your old belief systems, and you're not going to recognize your life in a year, and you're going to release all old dense energies and people who didn't just like talked behind your back and lied and played games and kind of cheated. All that is gone. It's like not existing anymore, and you're just going to see how that's purged out really beautifully, because it's just going to be taken care of. So you're going to have these tower moments, and then it's just going to have this natural circle, death and rebirth. This is going to go on in all 2020, because we are in the Aquarius age right now. It's the blue energy, it's the high love energy, high consciousness energy, science. Okay, science. I asked how long is this going to go on, and I got the card of science. Number 6, maybe 6 months. Okay, oh God, how long? Maybe it's linked to the coronavirus. It's depending on how we're handling this. I don't know. That was the message. Something about science has an influence on how long this is going to go on. What's manifesting in the collective is right now like the end of the world, but it's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. And then there's this 4 energy of 444, like 4 elements, like the 4 elements. All the 4 elements are changing: earth, air, fire, water. And a disappointment because so much is going on. So our trauma is coming up, and it is triggering all our emotions of trauma. How to get through it. I am going to do a series on how to heal and release trauma in the spring. And then the High Priestess. Yeah, the High Priestess, disappointed in the High Priestess. And then we have love. So the answer is stay in the love vibration within yourself. And fill yourself up, fill your cup up, fill your own cup up first. Do what it takes so you are in balance, in alignment. Bottom of the deck, grounded, earth energy. So you're in balance, you're grounded. You've got the Princess of Pentacles, working forward, focus. If you're kind of stuck right now, just it's gonna move again. I felt the same. I'm like, there's a lot of creation energy coming in, but it's also giving yourself room to heal and work. If you just went through something huge, or this has been stuff going on in your life, give yourself some space. I want to ask for the heart chakra right now. What message can we get right now for the heart chakra? Angel of healing, yeah, that's what's going on. There's so much need for healing right now within the heart chakra, because we are purging so much old past hurt and disappointment from people, situation, and everything that's going on. So right now, I'm gonna have this card send you healing. Take a deep breath in and receive the healing. I'm gonna send it out to you. Lots of healing, lots of heart healing. I'm working on that myself. And the bottom of the deck, of course, we can't escape the shadows, the goddess of the shadows, because we are working on this. It's the polarity, it's the duality. It's about, you can't, I read something today, what was it? If you only want to be perceived as good, you're missing out, and you're never going to know yourself truly. Ah, that was interesting. That's a line in a book I'm writing. Okay, what you perceive to be your dark side actually holds your hidden treasure. No matter what reading I'm doing, I can't escape the shadow work. Let's get a crystal. I love my selenite one. I'm really working with that. And then I get the bottom of the deck is the rose quartz. That's the heart healing. We know the rose quartz. That's working very intensely right now with our heart chakra. But also two other. We got that yesterday too. The golden healer. Beautiful stone. I don't have it. You can look it up. You can also copy something from the computer. And then we got, I got the rose quartz again. Okay. I'm gonna save these crystals for later. Maybe tonight I'm gonna do a chakra reading for the body. And then I just want to finish up with Metatron, because I was like, feeling this heaviness in the feet. So I know Sandalphon is working with grounding our energies and just kind of just letting everything settle. I want to just ask Metatron, he's supervising the ascension process. To those of you who don't know him, he's the highest possible energy to work with in the ascension process. He's like the manager of the ascension, like the CEO of the ascension process. You can ask him to come and guide you, help you for messages. So I'm working with this beautiful deck from this beautiful medium in England. She created it. Okay, working with this. Okay, Metatron, what do we need to know right now? What can support us, guide us, help us stay in positive, focused forward movement, putting one foot in front of the other, keeping it simple, keeping it real, down to earth, low practical guidance. That's what we need right now to help the body, help the mental space, the physical space. Okay, we're getting a few messages here. The cosmos is mirroring you right now. So yeah, this is so interesting. What's going on in the collective right now is also going on within us. So all the chaos and the destruction and the sickness and all the stuff we're seeing, the stir up of the elements and everything, it's also going on within us. And the sooner we recognize that as above, so below, so as within, so without, it's going to be much easier, because you're not separated from everything. You are connected with everything, and everything you do has a like entanglement within the web. Okay, so the cosmos right now, it's interesting because of the concert yesterday, they called them galaxy. Welcome to the galaxy. Yeah, that's a story. And then the letting go. That's what we're doing. That's the death right now, the letting go, no matter how it looks like or how it manifests within your life. There's a lot of release going on. Even though we are in winter, it's a lot of fall energy, like releasing the old. It's time for release. again. So there's a huge shedding going on also. Within the mind field, I'm feeling that. Also, the body is also doing it. If you're feeling pain somewhere in the body, it's past trauma that is stuck and it's trying to tell you, please release me, work with me. You have to go into the body to release it, do body work, physical breath work, or kind of just moving, dancing, yoga, tai chi, walking, good walks. Even though you're tired, do it for 5 minutes or just a few. And then the blue energy. The blue energy, and that's what I've really, that's a theme right now. I'm getting a lot of messages around that. That's the blue Madonna and the mothering and the Christ consciousness energy coming in. Also, she's connecting with the star. I saw this bright star the other night on the sky. There's some beautiful cold nights here. I'm in the northern hemisphere. We have this beautiful stars in the evening, especially with the moon right now. It's really beautiful. I'm thinking it's the last moon that's going to be so cold and clear. And maybe you can make the moon help you get some clear insights. And and then I get the red energy, because that's what people are really wanting right now. Safety, grabbing for safety nets, strength and power, because of all what's going on in the world. The ancients knew how to prepare for anything that was coming, and also how to protect their families and protect their energies. Okay? And I also see the horses again. There's a message with a man and a horse. I don't know what it's about, but it came out in 2 readings now. And then keeping the peace within the chaos. Focus on safety, strength, and power. And power is not a bad thing if it's used properly. And then the final card is communication. The blue energy again, throat chakra. That's why I did the Ujjayi breathing, the ocean's breath, the Darth Vader breath. Children love this breath, and if your child is like anxious or there's stuff going on and they're feeling a little unsettled, or like just this anxiety is coming up collectively, that breath, Darth Vader breath, I've taught that a lot to children. That's very, very good for releasing anxiety, and it's easy to do for children anytime, anywhere. Also, if you're working with children as a teacher or something like that, it's also something you can do in the classroom. Speak up and be heard, communication right now. The muscle again, the shell, there's also a huge message here from Yemaya. She is the protector of the children and the mothers all around the world. So sending that out, healing prayers to every mother and every child right now who is suffering. Also, I'm seeing this bottle with a message. So for some of you, there's a message coming in. I'm just feeling that. There's a message coming in that has been hidden. Interesting. And it's right beside the shell, so it's a healing message. Okay, what time is this? Okay. So I don't want to be late. So I'm just going to finish this off right now. And I'm sending you so much. I'm sending you tons of love. I'm just going to grab my mala here. And I'm just going to send you prayers. I'm just going to take a deep breath. And just sending a lot of healing. I hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe. And talk to you soon. If there's anything that... I received a few messages, especially about doing some of the work that I have been focused on for the last 10 years, especially with all this going on in the world. I don't know if I'm going to do it on this channel or on other channel, and it's especially body work, releasing worth, Reiki and stuff like that. I don't know if this is only going to be a tarot channel, but I also have my Patreon that I haven't fully put my attention on yet. So I'm going to talk about that later. So That was just a message I got from some of you, and you are welcome to post any comments. Keep the tone nice and with love, and just also think about that, especially right now, because it's difficult to hold the energy, especially for this community right now. So be respectful and be mindful about all the people who are doing a huge job in sharing messages. And thank you for that in advance. I just want to finish up with this strong spirit animal. The fox power animal. Trust your instincts. Right now, trust your instincts. So, sending you so much love. Have a beautiful day. Talk to you soon. Bye.